I've noticed that the words that I've been speaking lately have been freeing. This is along the lines of how are we speaking to ourselves? What are we giving to ourselves? Like, are the words that we are giving ourselves loving? Are the words that our peers speaking upon us loving? Are they self-assuring? Are they reassuring? It's this sense of the words being spoken to you. Are they words that purify the air or toxifies the air? It's this sense of what are we speaking into our environment and how are things being spoken in our environment? Are we speaking from a place where we are attracting more of what we want? Are we speaking from a place of lack or abundance? Victim or empowerment? Complaint or gratitude? We spoke about this. All emotions that we feel are valid, but it's all about calibrating how we feel. It's all about calibrating that anger. It's all about calibrating that joy. I noticed that I find joy in speaking with you guys when I can speak positively to others, when I can speak supportively and encouragingly onto others and to myself. And I notice that that brings me joy. But what happens when it happens, and it will happen, and it is valid when I notice that I'm in a state of anger. Anger, which is a natural emotion, but recognizing that holding on to it can be toxic for me because those angry thoughts can turn into words, and those words, wherever they're directed, can toxify and purify that very environment. This is a nudge to recognize how I'm speaking, and that starts with where my thoughts are coming from. Taking the time to recognize, am I toxifying my environment by the thoughts that I think that leads to the words that I speak? Or am I purifying? Are they working for me or against me? Through recognizing that we are always given in some degree an opportunity to recalibrate from disgust itself to irritation, to loneliness, to unworthiness, to happiness, joy, and bliss. Do we feel capable of recognizing when we are given opportunities, the reason as to why we feel angry, we feel unworthy, we feel bored, lonely, surprised, eager, anxious? No matter who we feel, what and who is to blame, how can we show up for ourselves? Finding a tip, a trick, a tool that allows us to show up for ourselves is one of the ways in which we can do that. And I believe in you wholeheartedly that you can do that. You also have to believe that you are worthy of being spoken to differently, being spoken to positively, being spoken to encouragingly. To some degree, you have to believe that you are worthy of being spoken to in an encouraging, supportive, and uplifting way. And this starts with you. This starts with the thoughts you think that eventually become the words that you speak. You are worthy of anger being released from your mind, from your body, and from your spirit. You are worthy of recalibrating your emotions, recalibrate how you feel, when you feel, what you are feeling. This is to say, tell yourself that you are abundant and you do not lack. You can tell yourself that you are empowered and you are not a victim. All the things that you are grateful for, so that you are open to more blessings, more good feelings, and more things that bring you joy. You are worthy of casting beautiful spells on your mind, on your environment, on your space. Nonetheless, you know the motto. Stand firm in the decision to move forward, taking that first step and allowing that other foot to follow. Before you know it, you're carving your path, you're blazing your trail, and then boom, you're living in that new reality. Bye, guys.